Another one of my ingenious creations.
The Immortals are here? Welcome to Burrow Catacombs. I'm Ilya, the senior researcher in our group. Nice to meet you.
Though Eli left it just a few moments ago, and I might still hear the echo of his footsteps if I listened closely.
The Immortals have been here for a while. Try to keep away from them. This darkness will weaken you.
Victory details added to personal file. Reminder, regular warranty maintenance required. Probability of victory decreased. Quest data added to archives.
I believe that is all we need. I must take a closer look. I'll see you in the archives.
Dangerous enemy detected. Maneuver failed. Requesting updated instructions. Please refrain from rebooting me until the operation is complete.
Just look at that prison. Try touching the shadow prism. Let's see what happens.
Extreme caution recommended. system components. Efficiency 100%.
I believe that is all we need. I must take a closer look. I'll see you in the archives.
Ah, look at this masterpiece of ancient craftsmanship. Magical patterns and mysterious glyphs. You will notice that they are all non-uniform. Each unique. You have managed to obtain a relic unlike any other. Look closely and you will see for yourself. It will not be that easy to decipher the writings. If our conversation took place just a couple of years ago, I would have been completely at a loss. However, just recently, my adepts discovered the blueprints for a rather peculiar device which Flavius has kindly recreated for me. And voila! Now I can say the data in these portable glyphs is no longer a mystery for us. I already sent my archaeological group out to the dig site, and they took the device with them. They need to use it for their work, but I'm sure they will be happy to let you borrow it for a while.
Quest data added to archives.
The man-tides have settled in the ravine and started to produce new
Another one of
wingers.
my ingenious...
Ah, the circle of life. It's time to interrupt it.
probably won't say no to an immortal for dessert.
Requesting updated instructions. Please refrain from rebooting me until the operation is complete. Maneuver failed. Analyzing system components. Efficiency 100%. Combat log created. Updates downloaded. Rebooting the system. Please wait.
It is producing new wingers in the sacred place of our people. What a blasphemous insect.
Quest data added to archives.
What a tragedy. Well, you can look at my
Vulnerability level increased. Victory details added to personal file. Quest complete.
It's a terrible
Compiling
tragedy.
status
I
report.
will need some time to figure out the cause and consequences. I beg you, have your adepts decipher the contents of the glyph. With this device, they will have no trouble at all.
Valuable data detected. Scanning.
New orders? We'll need an expert for this one. I'll try asking some of Asterius's adepts. I think they'll be interested. It turns out the glyph is the map of underground passages. We restored it using digital technology, but the map is a bit out of date, you see. I've sent you the file. Let me know if you need anything.
Mission successfully completed.
Now you have everything you need to continue your journey. But be careful. These catacombs were dangerous even before the man-tide settled in there.
New technologies for the defenders of Aelion. Go on, take them. It's part of my friendly assistance program.
quest data added to archives.
So many conflicting emotions, all battling it out within me right now. Despite the fact that it's an obvious obstacle, this door, or to be a bit more precise, the magic permeating it, is a truly wonderful masterpiece. I cannot help but admire such a magnificent thing. Not many mages of today are capable of such intricate sorcery. It's as though I'm looking at the work of old masters, or even, dare I say, at my own creation. It's fairly obvious that the spell was cast by Nerion, but there exists another interesting question you should ask. Who was it that taught him these charms? You have my solemn word that none of my mages would have lifted a finger to help that traitor, but then again, they are the only ones capable of doing something like this. There's one more great mystery in this world. I will attempt to unravel it for you. With your permission, of course. I must warn you, though, it's going to take a bit of time.
Hello. Do you have a minute? Find me in the park. I need to tell you something.
I'm never touching flowers again. Just the sight of them gives me the creeps.
A minute of your attention. Today we gathered to wish our friend Nils good...
I'm glad to see you. You know that thing you have above your head looks really cool. I wish I had one like it.
What's that? A god? Look, that really is a god.
Hey, shush! I'm sorry about that. These are my friends, Lean and Halkias. This is Iola. And Tiberius popped in to congratulate me too. Maybe for you it's not that much of an achievement, but for me, well, I have a statue in the Hall of Greatness now.
The finest of the statues. Every day, 8 ancient midgets polish it till it shines brighter than Iana's breastplate. Of course, Iana is mad. But what can she do to an Aelion hero?
Don't listen to them. They're idiots. Anyway, I have decided to celebrate. We're going to the Diaphragm Archipelago. You coming? Thanks. I didn't really think you'd come since you're a big shot. But if you change your mind, know that we'll be happy to see you. So feel free to stop by any time. Okay, I want you to tackle this in a quick manner. And make sure to let me know how it goes, alright?
Mission successfully completed.
Yoo-hoo!
Good news. A few more volunteers have joined us. Do you have any simple tasks for them? A great idea. Working together will make us all more effective. Main works are complete. All that's left is the interior. It's a bit too simplistic for my taste, but I don't know much about architecture. It's a matter of taste, and I'm rather conservative in that respect. I like your cathedral more.
Good news. I've managed to lift the veil of mystery. Find me, and we can continue our endeavor.
It's a prototype. We are going to see if there are any side effects.
It appears that guests are not welcome here. Go ahead and clear the way to the doors. You know, it took me quite a significant amount of time to locate the correct key required for this spell. I did find it, however, and so... However, it is my opinion that you probably should not take this path. You know what? I will take it. And you can use another entrance to get into Nerion's lair. My adepts have discovered another way in. One of them shall accompany you to show you the way. Now go. My adepts will show you the way. Meanwhile, I'll work on this door, which is no simple task for a blind old man like me. Now go. I must concentrate to do this.
I'll be accompanying you.
Evacuation recommended.
I'm being controlled. I can't fight it! Trying to get this thing off me! Finally!
Victory
Death
details added
will
to personal
free
files.
me.
Reminder. Regular warranty maintenance required. Active caution mode. Initializing attack protocols. Requesting updated instructions. Please refrain from rebooting me until the operation is complete. Reasonable behavior model. Scan the area and move the maximum distance away. Potentially dangerous enemy detected. System components. Efficiency 100%.
I sense danger. It's an ambush.
Evasive maneuver failed. Updates downloaded. Rebooting the system. Please wait.
Contacted Matarkus. We're almost there. This creature is the only thing standing between us and the lair.
Threat level, maximum. sending victory data to Divine Observatory.
Delay our dear guest. He'll be here soon. Keep it busy. Keep it busy until my return. And do not dare fail
me. We came here to talk.
Without onlookers.
My old friend. My, what a surprise. I must admit that I was expecting guests at the front entrance. Surprise! I have been waiting for this. What a glorious sight! Can you feel your will draining away?
Quest complete.
How are you feeling? No, that won't do at all. You can give me the message. I'll talk to Nerion myself.
It does not seem proper for honorable gods to break into my humble home and kill my servants, whatever for. What have I done to you?
Nerion, I will allow you to correct your mistakes. The choice is simple. Come back to serving Aelion immediately, or you can remain a fugitive and in exile.
Why could you not have just come out and say so? I mean, if Iana herself stood before me and asked for my help, how could I refuse? Of course, I agree. It is them. Those I've always despised. Don't believe me? What do you possibly know about me? I, a god of Aelion, had to resort to hiding in these foul catacombs. I've had enough of these creatures. I'll return to Aelion's people, for they are my people.
I've heard rumors. Tell me what really happened. You have exceeded our expectations, but there's more. We could use Nerion's help these days. I understand. I feel the same. Nerion has to earn our trust. Only selfless acts will allow Nerion to atone for his betrayal. Believe me, Nerion understands this as well. He will make an effort. But of course, I'll be keeping an eye on him. I'm sending my people to him right now. Whatever he was plotting, you have managed to ruin his plans. Thank you for your service. Now I must decide where Nerion's talents and skills will be most effective, and decide which defensive breach should be closed first. Go. You have much to do. Remember, 6 heralds must be defeated. This is only the beginning of your path to true power.
Quest data added to archives.
There's something that is nagging at me. And from the looks of it, you seem worried as well. Believe me when I say I wish I knew the answer to that, but unfortunately I do not. It's the very first time I've seen this kind of creature. Its appearance seems hard to believe, but I've seen enough mantides in my life, so I'm able to recognize one of them easily. The behavior of this creature was like that of your typical winger parasite. However, it's common knowledge that the mantides don't have the ability to enslave gods. I wonder which one of us made the mistake. And how much is it going to cost us? I am going to need to think over all the events that have just transpired. And I do my best thinking when I'm on the road. I will reach out and contact you when necessary.
Please get here. Something terrible has happened. I can't handle this alone. I don't understand. I mean, I only left them for one night. I really don't know. Something bad. Look, their things are scattered, and the camp is empty. I only left them for the night. I was looking for a gift for Iola for her birthday. I mean, it was her birthday. Of course I looked for them. They weren't nearby, and their communicators are off. I was afraid to go too far, so I called you. I didn't want to leave the camp for too long. I mean, what if they come back? What if they're wounded? I think one of us should stay here just in case. That's what I thought, that you'd know what to do. I didn't touch a single thing. Everything is as it was. Well, what do you think happened here? I don't get it either. But they should still be alive. Only the remnants could have attacked them, right? There aren't other enemies on the archipelago. And if the sea creatures or Gorgonides attacked the camp, there would be bodies. Since there aren't, they have to be alive. Everything is fine. Fine. I'm alright. Come on, tell me what we should do next. Will you go? Of course, it'll be better if you go. I understand. I'll remain here in case anybody comes back. Right, I'll be here.
Quest complete. Compiling status report.
I need some time to analyze the situation.
Quest
Not
data
enough
added to
for complete
archives.
Analysis. In other words, I do not know what happened here. One thing is certain. At the time of the incident, there were 3 people in the camp. The footprints of one of them led out of the camp. I have calculated an approximate trajectory. Unconfirmed points must be checked. I marked one of them with a special beacon. I suspect that a Garganoid patrol spotted our runner. He had to change course. Calculating new trajectory. Done.
Reminder. Regular warranty maintenance required.
Hiding in a Varax nest? Not a good idea. Varaxes are extremely aggressive. Note the way my scanning annoys them. The tracks disappear. I'll need time to determine a possible direction and calculate a new trajectory. These kelps trampled all over the place.
I found something on the Aelinet. This guy has a blog. He writes about people going missing on Aelion. The author is convinced that there are links between the missing all over Aelion. Some of the stories sound word for word like ours. I'll keep looking.
Our runners are here. But what we don't have here are the local attractions and stone idols. If these heads could speak, they would save us a lot of time. Too bad they weren't created by Flavius, unlike me. This is not a correct location. You've made a mistake. You should be ashamed. It's probably my mistake, but I can't feel shame.
Activating afterburning mode.
Threat detected. Downloading data. His owner must have been trying to distract himself from the situation. Not for long. Something caused him to land in the ruins in haste.
Presence of friendly creatures detected. Mission successfully completed.
I remember you. You're Marcus's friend. Is he here as well? I thought I'd die. I was running the whole time. Then I found this bungalow and hid there like a bird in its burrow. Thank you so much for finding me. I'd fall to my knees, but I'm afraid I won't be able to stand back up. I'm sorry. My head is swimming. We were asleep and then... I don't know what happened. There was a deafening roar. I remember a bright light as though several powerful floodlights were directed at our camp. I jumped out of the tent, but couldn't see anything. Everything was so bright. When I was finally able to make out something, I noticed that something large was closing in on me, its silhouette angular and grotesque. It was so scary in its approach. I couldn't resist it. I ran away, jumped into the water, swam along the shore. I heard Iola and Halchis screaming, but I was so terrified. I don't know, I just felt like a bug under a microscope. When I tried to contact Iola and Halchis, their communicators were not responding. No, don't say anything. I can tell it's very bad, and would rather hear it all from Marcus.
You did it! You found Lean, and he's alive. Thank Eli. Stay with him. I'll be there soon. Thank you. I'll take over, and get him home. I'm going to have to speak to the other parents as well. I skipped through the rest. The blog's author is a nut. You know how they say some people have a screw loose up there? Well, I'd say this guy's got more than one of them missing. The whole blog is a conspiracy theory about Aelion's shadow government. I don't trust this nutter. You can go to the Divine Observatory and talk to Harita. If there's anywhere we should be able to find the truth, it's there. Ask if anything similar has ever happened. Perhaps then we will know what to do next.
Quest complete. Compiling status report.
I have been watching your progress. Is there any way that I can help you? Your question has me at a loss. Unfortunately, people go missing daily all over Aelion. Sometimes the flames of invasion will consume entire villages. Only the pleas for help. They are stored here in the Divine Observatory. You may speak to the clerks about them. But why the new interest all of a sudden? Poor boy. Please look after him, and don't let him get into trouble. Marcus can be a little thoughtless. Just a little focus, and he'd have become a junior god long ago. But Eli knows what's going on in that boy's head. He is still terrified of Iana. Such childishness.
Mission successfully completed.
Are you serious? You think the Greenies attack because someone does not respect nature?
Thank you for the explanation. That's all I need to know.
Very well. I won't distract you from important matters any longer, Marcellus.
How can I help you? I guess you're interested in some particular cases? I'll have to analyze a huge amount of data. This may take days. You're not even sure what you're looking for. How are you going to explain it to the system? People that went missing from day X to day Z is too vague. We'll get thousands of files which will need to be checked, analyzed, cross-referenced. But if you send your adepts to me, that'll make my job so much easier. Splendid. I'll be waiting. I'll let you know as soon as I get the results.
Quest data added to archives. Number of tracked objects exceeds acceptable limits. Sensors overheating. Reboot required.
It's as if you're seeing something else when you're looking at me.
Any orders for us? We'll look through the documents of the last reporting period. Are you looking for something specific? We'll do what we can. Sorry it took so long. I had no idea. The most suspicious are cases where small groups of people went missing. Before you ask, it's because the people vanished completely. No destroyed tents, no bloodstains. I'd say regularly. For example, 2 groups of tourists disappeared lately. One in the Siblian Heights and the other in Kairos Caves.
Quest complete. Compiling status report.
I promise to contact you as soon as I have the results. Your specialists picked out a few files that you need to take a look at.
Technologies for the defenders of Alien.
Let's not jump to conclusions. I found them like that. They've been lying there for 2 days now. If you don't believe me, go see for yourself. The cave creatures killed him. Scare us by the look of it. Kumos would have taken the remains with him. Oh, and see that wound? It's a perforated wound. The bug impaled him with its horn. And who are you again? What are you doing here? Hiding from someone and looking for something? What a coincidence! Me too! A few tourists went missing here a couple of days ago. These 2 were in that group, by the way. I'm a speleologist, Ruthin. My 2 good friends went with that group, so I came here looking for them. I couldn't just abandon them. Then I found these bodies and can't make myself go down there now. Can I go with you? Aren't you an immortal? I want to know what happened to them. See it myself. Thank you. Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go.
Quest complete. Compiling status report.
Years together. Explored all caves in this region and saw all sorts of things. You go down there not knowing whether you'll make it back up.
Enemy neutralized.
Out the route. We gathered a group and went there. They should have been back the day before yesterday. I found scales when I went there the first time. No other signs of the secret. They didn't think I'd right on the ground. I mean, it's a cave, not a crime. Damn sea creatures. Frighten all the animals around here. It was dangerous here before, but now it's downright deadly.
Updates downloaded. Rebooting the system. Please wait. Especially dangerous enemy detected. Mode. to Divine Observatory.
without me, and they said, you can't deal with people. Maybe I can, but some people. I can't this will. And you know what I heard today? They wanted to get rid of me. Apparently they got sick of me, and they thought I couldn't get it. Smiling, everything was fun.
Reminder. Regular warranty maintenance required.
Ha! Who gets rid of who now, idiots?
Sensor data processing. Initializing app protocol.
Me? I didn't touch a thing. They can say against me. Measures. Don't you understand? I was defending myself. They were going to kill me. Do you even know their conversation? We need to. How do you get? You wouldn't understand like everyone else. These were dangerous accidents. Sure, but you're a while.
Completed.
But a distribution to be false, not your